Let's go. All right, so we're gonna get to Josh.
Without further ado, my boy Josh.
There he is.
You guys have all been talking about this in the chat. I can see a lot of SUMAYA on there.
Yes.
Josh CULLEN.
Whew. This one is supposed to be like very emotional.
Dang, really? Because somebody was saying SUMAYA means to be happy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. People made it seem like it was gonna be like super sad.
To be happy and letting go. Okay. So maybe it is sad.
Oh, letting someone else be
Yeah.
happy. Okay. Oh, shout out to Queen. Thank you. Support goes a long way, guys. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Queen. Always coming through. Really appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's jump into it.
All right. We're gonna do Josh CULLEN, SUMAYA, the official music video. My boy Josh. Barbecue, right? Barbecue? I think I got it right. My man Josh is Barbecue, correct? Barbecue. He wishes the girl to be happy, SUMAYA, on her newfound love. So it is like the Hadith by the Wands. Because that one went both ways. You know, the story obviously was about adoption and the mother coming back for her child, but you know, it's letting somebody go so they can be happy wherever they may be, even though it hurt you, type of scenario.
Yeah, just wanting the best for the person, right? Even if it's not with you, right?
Yeah. That's true love right there. That's like top-notch love for certain. Not a lot of people can accept that, you know. Let's go, Josh CULLEN, Barbecue, baby. SUMAYA, official music video. Let's do it. Beautiful beat. Oh, Josh, don't make me cry, my man.
Binalik ko na yung paborito mong yakapin. Mga una na mahirap nang hanapin. Sabi sa'kin ng mga kaibigan kong matalik, wag na daw kitang habulin. Napangiti ako na tumingin sa salamin, dahil kaya ko pala pakawalan ka. Mas malawak na yung kama, kaya handa na ba lahat ng mga gamit mo? Huwag mong kalimutan yung mga bigay ko. Kahit di na natin balak pang ayusin, dapat kitang iatid. Kung saan ka masaya, dun ka na makakalaya ka na. Ipagmamalaki kita, buo ka na para sa kanya. Para bang hinanda kita, para lang mapunta ka sa iba. Kaya kapag naiatid ka, di na kita susunduin.
Yo, that was powerful, y'all. Like he said, I got you ready for your next one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You like prepared, right? I got you prepared for the next guy, right?
That's wild, yo. That's wild.
Yeah. That's like a fear that a lot of people have though too. Like when you're in a relationship, right? And you're like, especially if it's a relationship you've been in for a while that you know you should have got out of. The biggest thing is like it sucks because like it's like you made so much progress with that person. And it's like your biggest fear is like when they end up finding somebody else. It's almost like you teed it up for the next person, right? It's like all the stuff that you had, like all those walls and barriers you had to break down with that person. Because a lot of times, like when you're in a relationship, it's like breaking down a lot of walls. Because a lot of times people are usually closed up when they first start a relationship, right? So when you're breaking down those walls, it feels like you're making these progress. But like just to find out that they're gonna like, you know, start over with somebody else, but like you already broke down those walls with that person. So it's like it's so much easier for the next guy to come in there because they don't have to go through those same kind of walls anymore because you kind of help break those down.
But at the same time, like the next person won't get the same experience, you know, because like that experience of breaking down the walls and breaking down barriers and stuff like that and getting intimate like that, that's deep, you know. That's so deep that like it's not that easy forgotten. So when the next person comes in and they don't do any of that, they're gonna be pretty much forgetful. It's
when they don't put in the work, right?
Yeah, it's more special, like, you know, the bond that actually made you a better person, you know. But like, it was so sad when he was like, the bed feels wider, the pillow used to like, did he say I brought the pillow back? Like, I don't want it no more. They used to
the
hug,
pillow
yeah.
that you were holding on to so hard, right? He's like, I got it for you. And like he was talking about, he had all her stuff packed and ready, right?
Yeah.
All her things already ready for her to go. And like this time it almost seemed like this was like a back and forth that they already had. And he said, this time, like, I'm not going to be looking back now, right? He's like, now I'm going to be happy for you. He's like, I'm not going to keep holding on to this. Like, this seems like it's the last step now, right? It was like he's finally getting over her, giving her back all her things. But it's like that. It's still like, it's definitely sad. It's hard to just let somebody go like that, even though you want them to be happy, right?
Yeah, that's true. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for men or women, honestly. Like, to be happy for someone you have loved, you know, to go with someone else is tough. It's not easy. Yo, man, my man's over here, man. He's so like, he gets me emotional, man. This instrumental, him, it's just the way he like sings and harmonizes. It just like gets me really emotional.
Yeah, really great song. The visuals are really great too. Like, I love all the visuals. He got the big teddy bear in the closet, right, just peeking at him.
And it's gloomy too, right? It's like almost like a storm type of scenario where it's raining and it's sad, you know. So yeah, it fits perfect.
Even the lighting and everything, right? Because you got like the blue lighting in the background, everything like that fits perfectly for what's going on.
Yeah, this is a beautiful song though. I really like this.
Kaya kapag naiatid ka, di na kita susunduin. Pinapalaya ka na. Sana sumaya sa tingin ng iba. Pinapalaya na kita, total kulang na lang ang pansinan kapag uuwi. Sinusungitan kapag gusto ko lambingan. Iniiwasan mga labi, ayaw dumampi. Pero laging sumusunod lang, bigit matala mo, di ko kaya na magalit. Sa'yo umiikot aking mundo, paano mo to nagawa?
With the teddy bear, I could have bear. Liar. Like, oh boy.
Hindi mo na ako masisisi, di na rin makukumbinsi. Di na kita kaya pang lingunin, di mo na rin kailangan pang aminin. Kaya halika na, ihatid na lang kita. Kung saan ka masaya, doon ka na makakalaya ka na. Ipag mamalaki kita, buo ka na para sa kanya. Para bang hinanda kita, para lang mapunta ka sa iba. Kaya kapag naiatid ka, di na kita susunduin.
He's a great actor too.
It's like I've seen everything.
I can't bear this no more. Sorry, Josh. Maybe it's meant to be. Oh, Josh is a great writer too, man.
This beat is fire too.
Yeah. Hey, barbecue. Too.
Man.
Yo, I tell you what, man. He was all over the credits. Josh was all over
Yeah.
the credits, from the writing to the directing, co-directing, whatever you want to call it. Man, like his lyrical ability is like, I'm very, very impressed. Because even with that song with Al James, he's very, very good rapper slash singer. You know what I mean? His writing is incredible, you know. Like he has some lines in there that I was like so shocked. Obviously, the song is about a breakup. I'm not going through a breakup right now, but I know this type of feeling, like a lot of men hide, you know, when they going through it, like when they really, really hurt by something and they going through it, they be hugging them teddy bears too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I could feel where he coming from though, for certain. What a great video and what a great song, and it's sad. It wasn't Be Happy for certain.
Yeah, the second half of that song definitely took a turn, right? When you could see like the first half was more like him like coping with it, and the second half was more like him like really like letting out his emotions, right? How aggressive he got. And you can really see like in the story why he was okay with it, because it looks like she already found that other person. So she was like cheating on him. She's leaving him for somebody else, right? So that's why it was a little bit, it's different when you're like thinking about, oh, I'm doing this for the next guy, but like she already found the next guy while they were still together. So it's a little bit different. Like, so now he's like, you know, I think that's the whole reason why he's like, I'm not gonna turn around no more, right? He's like, you already found somebody like while we were together, and I was doing all these things for you. I was so excited when you would come home, so we can, you know, so I can cuddle you and stuff like that, and you just kept pushing me away.
Into stone, that was fire. I like that little bear, teddy bear joint too, because it was like, I can't bear with this anymore, and he had like the teddy bear in it. That was so fire too.
Pinapalaya na kita, total kulang na lang ng pansinan kapag uuwi. Sinusungitan kapag gusto ko lambingan. Iniiwasan mga labi, ayaw dumampi. Pero laging sumusunod lang, bigit mata, alam mo di ko kaya na magalit. Sa'yo umiikot aking mundo, paano mo to nagawa?
With the teddy bear, I could have bear. Fire.
And it played a big part too, because like the flashbacks of it like turned back to like a happier time between them, right? Like when he brought the bear home for the first time to give to her, right? That big bear. So it was like every time he was looking at the bear, it was like bringing him back to like that moment when they were happy, right? Which is like even sad, right?
So it's almost like you have to go to a renovation to like get rid of all the old, so it doesn't remind you of like, you know, that's how hurt you are, and that's how you know, empty you feel when someone you love leaves you, you know. But
it's important to pack that kind of stuff up, like what he was talking about, right? Like to pack it up and like and give that stuff back, or get rid of it, because like it does remind you, like when you have things like that it reminds you and brings you back to a time that like when things were happy, right? And then you can get clouded by that, because a lot of times when you're looking at stuff and you're thinking about like the good times, you can be clouded by why you're getting out of the relationship to begin with. So I can see where he's coming from with that. And man, what a performance drama performance he did at the end there, man. I could feel his heartbreak and everything when he was just laying there on the ground. He didn't know, and he was just like looking at the bear. And I for a second I thought the bear was gonna come to life. I was like, man, he's looking at this bear like this bear is about to start talking to him.
Yeah, I thought, to be honest with you, when he was staring at the bear, when he brought him out, he was like rubbing it at first, but like I thought he was gonna take the head off or something. I thought it was gonna turn into a hanger. I did not expect him to hug it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my god, poor bear, yo, he's just setting you up, you know. But you know, like Josh could be very easy an actor as well, like very easy. I feel like he already is one. You know, he has the looks, he has everything that could go into acting, because he's so believable. You know, in the music video, you think he's going through it as we speak. You know what I mean? Like it's so believable.
The
And,
emotion that he was conveying. Yeah.
yes, and the song is absolutely beautiful. The song is like phenomenal. I love the instrumental, and the lyrics are like on point as well. And it's so sad. I don't know. When you said to like be happy, I was like, oh, I was so happy about it. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting such a sad song, but yeah. Be happy for, you know, your love leaving you for someone else, you know?
Yeah.
Or try to be happy. The only thing I don't agree with, like in situations like that, is like breaking your house down, you know, out of anger. Like I've never understood that when people like, you know, punch like holes in walls and break TVs out of anger. I don't understand what the things around you have to do with your anger. If you want to like go destruct something, like I think they have rooms like that, right? Where you put your glasses on and you break like relief, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's usually just like in the moment kind of thing, right? It's like you gotta release it somehow. And sometimes people, that's just like the way that you gotta do it right then and there, right?
I've
But
never
then, like,
done it.
in hindsight, yeah, it's stupid, right? Because you're like, why are you breaking your own stuff, right?
Yeah. I see many people do it, and like I just don't understand why they do it. You know, they get like mad over a game or something, and they like break their TV. I can't do that. I don't have that type of. I don't know. I don't have it in me to break things. You know, because I know I got to live with these things afterwards.
That's a built-in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a built-in like anger, right? Because a lot of times when they're breaking that stuff, it's because they're really passionate about what just happened. Right. Most of the time, like if you're watching like a sports game or something like that, and your team loses, right? Especially like a big game or something like that. That's usually when you see stuff like that. It's because like people are so invested in it, right? If you're riding,
well, he
with
was
team
invested in
all
her
season long. Yeah. Same thing, right? You invested in a relationship like that,
100%. Yeah.
hoping that like things are gonna work out. Because like you can see, like even with him, like he kept coming home and trying to hope that like he could mend things. Like he could see when he started to see like when it started falling off, and he was still trying to be like, let me rekindle this. Let me try to fix it. And he was still trying to be the bigger person, even though he knew in the back of his head, like, oh, this is probably done.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, sad song, man. Sad song, but he killed it. Like, I love what he did to the song. I love
his
the
lyrics
performance
are,
he
like,
did.
phenomenal.
Like the lyrics and the way he sung the song was really good. That instrumental was crazy. I love the instrumental. And I loved how he sang on the instrumental. I felt like it was perfect. This is a perfect Josh song all the way through. It was packaged with everything that you need in a very emotional song. Right?
Totally agree.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Yo, Josh is nice, man, and he's like built for movies as well, just like Staleberry earlier, you know, and really nice video too. And he like co-directed or did direct it, but yeah, very very nice video. You know what it reminded me of when he was in a room? It reminded me of Old Boy. Have you watched Old Boy yet? The Korean movie. Has anybody on the chat have watched Old Boy? If you haven't, you have to check out Old Boy. It's a Korean movie that's phenomenal. Don't watch the American version. Watch the Korean version. Absolutely. Fire. But shout out to Josh Cullen. I mean, he can't fail.
Yeah, back-to-back performances, man. All these requests, you guys have been killing it.